Needful Geeks podcast, episode 13. Yeah, I'm like doing fucking 35. Yeah, whatever, fuck it. Anyway, I'm Blake.
And I'm Ryan.
What's up?
What's up?
Bitches. No. Today we're talking about shit.
Some shit, some good shit, some snaky shit.
Yes.
Marvel versus DC.
Yes.
Maybe not necessarily versus, but you know who's got it going on. Because they've got each other one up in some areas, but not in others.
I say Marvel. Fuck you. I know
well, when Marvel gets Batman, we'll talk.
Marvel has Batman.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. They got Batman's daddy.
Who?
I don't know.
Alright then. Because
Marvel
Batman's daddy is one of the only characters that's quite possibly cooler than Batman.
Yeah. Thomas Wayne Batman Flashpoint was awesome.
Yeah. Just fucking chucks Harley Quinn off a building. I'm done with this bitch. If you haven't checked that out, check out the DC animated Flashpoint Paradox. You get to see Batman's dad, and he's like Punisher in a Batman suit. He's fucking
pretty much. Or
rough.
just check out the Flashpoint comics too, because
yeah, comics are good, but DC's pretty good at sticking to the comics with their animated stuff.
Nowadays, Arkham Assault was pretty good.
It was good.
Fucking Harley, fucking Deadshot.
To me the movie didn't really advertise what the movie had, like the box and things like that. I thought it was like Batman trapped in Arkham or something, but then I realized Batman's never trapped.
Yeah, it was Suicide Squad. It wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But luckily I got.
It was how Suicide Squad should have been.
Yeah, I got to go through that before, you know. Yeah, we can get into Suicide Squad as a negative.
I will say one thing though, Harley. The chick that played Harley, Robbie, whatever, something Robbie or whatever the hell her name is. She actually did decent.
Her and Will Smith, in my opinion, were the saving graces of that movie.
And the one that played Willer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she was fucking dead on. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a bitch, so she was dead on.
But you know, I saw this thing, and I agree with it. You know, DC should have taken a note because, okay, I'll give it to Marvel. They got their movie shit down. They're probably the best. They got the best continuity. No, they don't do everything perfectly, but you can only do so much in a movie.
Wolverine Origins.
When you got 2 hours left, you know. But
well, that's really fucked up.
Well, I mean,
Marvel, but
even like with the Civil War, you know, they left a lot of shit out. But that's not really their fault.
2-hour movie.
It's like I said, you got 2 hours to tell a story.
They would have
had to do everything.
20-part thing to get that right.
But that's what DC should have done, you know. Like with Marvel, they gave Iron Man his own movie. Hulk got their own movie, you know.
Where's Hawkeye movie, damn it?
Everyone got their own movie pretty much except for Hawkeye and
Black Widow.
But from what I understand, they're probably going to be getting their own.
Yeah, I need a Hawkeye movie. Wait a minute, they made it. It was called The Bourne Legacy.
Yeah, I'll take that. But see, that's what DC should have done. They didn't do that with Suicide Squad. They spent like 10 or 15 minutes on each character, and then bam, you're supposed to give a shit about it.
They are doing a Harley movie, though.
A Harley movie. Isn't her name like Margot? Margot
Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're doing one of
Bear Wilson, you'll correct us because we're wrong. I think we're wrong.
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
I think that's
Margot Robbie.
I think it is. That's what I said.
Okay. And, yeah, they didn't dedicate hardly any time. I'm going to get into slurs here in a minute.
But,
yeah, they didn't do it right. Marvel did it right. They set everything up, and then by the time you had this humongous ensemble cast of all these characters, you're like, awesome.
And then you got fucking Gangster Joker in that one.
Fuck the Joker in that movie.
I mean, I do like the craziness in him. That part I liked. I thought that was okay, but this... I mean, I know they were trying to make him hip and fresh and fucking bullshit. But damn, Heath Ledger did fine. I mean... It wasn't like his fucking, you know...
It should have been easy,
Cesar Romero Joker. They didn't need... Yeah, they didn't need to go like that, but I mean... And he wasn't cool suave Jack Nicholson Joker. Didn't need to be that. But Heath Ledger was good crazy Joker.
I don't have anything against Jared Leto. At all. I think he probably would have fucking taken Joker and just rocked him. But with all that gangster shit, the gold grill, the tattoos everywhere, walk around without his shirt off... When's the last fucking time you saw Joker do anything like that?
Never.
So... I understand they have to play to the new generation, but if the new generation wants to fuck with the Joker that bad, fuck the new generation.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry if I offend you. You know what? I'm not sorry. If you want the Joker to be that way, I'm not your friend.
Speaking of new generation. Yeah, Pepsi.
We're not getting paid to do that either.
That's right. But it's new generation.
We're not getting paid at all, actually.
No. Actually, I'm having to pay Pepsi just to do that.
We might have to.
They're gonna say "fuck you."
But I mean, Marvel did it right, and Marvel's got a lot more going on, I think, as far as the media goes, than DC does.
Well, just as far as characters too. I mean, I obviously grew up with comics, but Marvel to me, I was more probably because X-Men was my first fucking comic. Period.
Right.
So I was more, especially the X-Men comics. I mean, I got into a few of the Avengers and Fantastic Four and all that other Marvel shit, but X-Men to this day is still my thing. I loved X-Men, even though some of the movies completely fucked up. I mean,
you mean all of the movies?
No, not all of them. Deadpool was a good movie.
No, I mean Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah.
All of the Fantastic Four.
Oh
movies.
no, I'm talking about X-Men movies.
No, I'm talking about the Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
movies in my head. Every single one.
Actually,
of them
the
was
first
fucked up.
and second one, at least they looked like the comics as far as the way they look. Then for the newest one, then they went and completely redid everything, tried to revamp it, and it just didn't work very well. I don't think.
I could roll around in the clay outside and be Thing, but I'd be a horrible fucking Fantastic Four movie.
And then, Avengers and all that. Once they started the cinematic universe, that did good. Those were good for the most part. There was a few things I was like, what the fuck? But especially like Iron Man 3.
Iron Man is what set the bar.
But except for Iron Man 3, the way they did the fucking Mandarin, that was bullshit. Making him some fucking cheesy ass actor. I mean, in the comics, he was fucking deadly. I mean, he wasn't...
Well, I mean, there's a certain amount of predictability to any movies. And you knew what's his name, the other guy. The actual bad guy in the movie. You knew he was the big bad because he had already made himself known, and you're like, okay, he fits somewhere in all this, so you know he's probably the big bad.
And then fucking Mickey Rourke in the second one.
Mickey Rourke was good.
He was good, but it just deviated.
Did you ever see The Wrestler?
That was a good
Mickey
movie.
Rourke?
Yes,
Mickey Rourke's awesome.
Fucking, oh shit, what's her name? Marissa Tomei?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, but fucking, and then,
Iron Man 2 is probably my favorite Iron Man.
first Punisher movie, Dolph Lundgren, shit. I mean, it was good as a standalone, but it wasn't a fucking Punisher movie.
No.
I mean, he didn't even have the skull on his chest. Come on. Yeah, I mean, it was, yeah.
It's like they were afraid to say at the time that it was, in fact, a superhero movie.
Right. Actually, one of the very first comic book movies, which I fucking love this damn movie, and a lot of people give me shit for it, including my wife, but fucking Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck.
Because he is a Marvel character.
That's some 80s shit right there.
Hell yeah. Fucking Ducky.
Howard the Duck. I like Howard the Duck. If
Yeah,
you're a fan of Roger Rabbit or the Garbage Pail Kids, you'll like Howard the Duck.
Howard Duck was in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, he was there at the end.
Yeah, he was one of the thing the collectors had.
Did you stick around and watch at the end of Doctor Strange when Thor was there?
Yes, that was great.
Yeah, see, because there's two after the credit type little scenes.
Yeah, and Doctor Strange, didn't he pick up the hammer?
Yeah, he picks up the hammer and hands it to him. And
he says, yeah, let's go, and Thor's looking like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And speaking of Thor...
Thor's drinking that beer, and he drinks like all of it like I'm Big Thor, and then
and he fills the back
up. Like that,
Did, you saw the new Thor preview, didn't you?
Yeah, it looks
Ragnarok?
It looks awesome.
It's like they're doing fucking Planet Hulk and Ragnarok mixed together.
I think it's a good play.
When it showed that chick catching that fucking his hammer, and it
shattered,
exploded, I was like, damn.
She was actually in the X-Men too.
Was she?
She was the one that could tell the power of all the
No, that ain't her. That's the one that dragged him to Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not the big bad.
I was thinking about the other one in my head, but talking about someone else. But
yeah, I know which one you're talking about, yeah. I won't told you that. Yeah.
My brother told me that too.
No, I told you that.
Yeah, but my brother told me.
But I told you first.
You don't know that.
I do too.
I don't.
Because when I told you, you're like, oh, really? I didn't know that.
Shut the fuck up, Blake.
So there, fuck you. Had a little brain fart there between the fucking you. I don't remember what comes after the right word.
I don't know. Everyone's gonna come running down here because they just hear "shut the fuck up."
Anyway, but yeah, that looks pretty good.
We film in the basement of a small school. They don't know that we do it.
No, we are not in a goddamn school. We film in the basement of my house, which is a school for gifted youngsters.
Gifted youngsters.
That's bad. No.
Gifted by his standards, at least.
I'm gifted. Especially.
But anyway, DC hands down has the worst villains.
No.
I think they do.
No. Maybe. I'm trying to think. When you say worse, you mean like bad worse or good worse?
Good worse. Like I'd say the most troublesome and dangerous.
Okay, I thought. Okay.
Because DC, you know, because you've got Superman, they handle shit on a next level that Marvel doesn't. I'm not saying Marvel doesn't handle next level shit, but not in the way that Superman does. Because
the Avengers have a Hulk. Tony Stark said himself, "We got a Hulk."
Well, they've got a Superman who could single-handedly take down every single member of the Avengers. Don't get me wrong, I'm not the biggest Superman fan.
I don't think he could take the Hulk. I think that would be a... Because, you know, the matter Hulk gets, stronger he gets, and I think Superman would piss him off pretty good.
I don't know, Superman could just punch him into fucking orbit and be done with him.
Yeah, but Hulk would come... I think it'd be like a doomsday fight if Superman fought Hulk. You know, pretty evenly matched and end up killing each other.
I don't think the Hulk could kill Superman.
Well, I don't think Superman could kill the Hulk.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
If Wolverine can't kill the Hulk, I know Superman can't.
Superman could smash Wolverine.
Actually, technically, Wolverine did kill the Hulk. Remember, he ate him and he popped out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
so
think
Wolverine could do it. I mean.
Yeah, I don't think Superman does gonna let himself.
Plus, Wolverine. Fuck you and Wolverine. Superman's got speed. The Hulk couldn't catch him if he didn't want him to. The Hulk is super strong, but he's not super fast.
I don't know. The Hulk what's his name? Fuck. That fast dude.
Quicksilver?
Yeah.
Okay, but he's just fast. That's all he is.
Well, and you're talking about the Hulk being, or Superman being fast?
When you've got someone with that speed that rivals the Hulk's strength, among other powers that he's got. I mean, be realistic here. You know, the Hulk's going after him. Superman's going to go from every angle.
Got vision.
So?
Superman can't touch him. He just go right through him.
Well, Vision couldn't touch him either because he's faster.
I don't know. Vision can do fucking shit.
Or he could go... Vision goes... Whoa.
No, because he'd blow right through him.
I don't know. He can blow for a long time.
Okay, the Marvel has Juggernaut. Once he starts moving, you can't stop him. He'd just go right through Superman.
I don't think he would.
Nothing can stop the Juggernaut, bitch.
Anything can stop the Juggernaut, I mean. What's her name stopped him?
That's because she turned and that room he was depowered.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, he was depowered.
Juggernaut's not that big and bad. I mean,
he's the Juggernaut, bitch.
He's tough, but he's not... I don't know.
And then
Superman
he got the
just go wham, headbutt him. And
Superman just run right into the Blob and get encased in all his blobbiness.
Superman would run through the Blob.
Nah. Blob just stretchy.
Sorry. Look, okay, let's just take Superman out of the equation because it's an unfair advantage.
They're still Marvel. Fucking Captain Marvel. He's like super strong as shit. He'd take him.
Alright, I know Superman's not in the habit of killing little kids, but he could just...
No, not that Captain Marvel. You're thinking Shazam. I'm talking about Marvel's Captain Marvel. There's two Captain Marvels.
I know. They get... Plus, DC's got a Marvel, and
yeah,
Marvel's got a Marvel.
What about fucking Galactus?
It'd be a good fight. I mean, like with Doomsday. I mean...
Yeah, but Galactus is like a lot fucking bigger than Doomsday. Galactus would be like Superman.
Yeah, but Galactus needs things to be as powerful as he wants to be. Superman doesn't.
Marvel has Dormammu.
So?
Dormammu can only be beat by being tricked.
I'm just saying everyone would be a competitor as far as Superman's concerned. Now, this isn't necessarily DC versus Marvel fighting, just which one is better.
I still like Marvel better.
I mean, Marvel's cool.
Now, DC did do better with the TV series, though. DC has the TV series down. You know, Arrow and Supergirl and Smallville and fucking...
well, they're starting to all blend together and have something to do with each other, which is a really good thing.
Right, kind of like what Netflix does with the Marvel shows.
Yeah.
Which, did you watch Iron Fist?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Fucking good show. You need to watch Iron Fist.
I've got a big watch list I'm working on.
At least you watched Officer Down.
I watched Officer Down.
That was great.
You know, it's easy to make time for a movie, but it's a lot harder to make time for a TV show. Because you got like 8 seasons to get on or something, you know.
Iron Fist is one fucking season.
I'm not talking about Iron Fist.
Well,
I'm
that's what I was
talking
fucking
about TV
talking
shows
about.
in general.
No, I'm talking about Iron Fist.
You're heading the right way for a smacked bottom.
Yeah. But Predator could beat Superman.
Yeah, sure.
He would, because he'd hunt him down.
I could beat Superman.
I could too, because Superman's on a piece of paper.
I just staple his cape to the floor.
Okay, here's one. Superman, Darth Vader.
Superman.
Bullshit. He couldn't get close enough.
He wouldn't have to. He could just shoot him across the room with his laser vision. Darth Vader's not invulnerable.
Darth Vader take his lightsaber and then it go and choke him.
Well, Superman, maybe he's got a lazy eye and he can control each one, right? So he shoots one eye at the lightsaber and the other one
You
at
saw Darth Vader in Rogue One. He had tons of lasers coming at him and he was just like, fuck y'all.
Yeah, from guns, not from Superman.
Like
I said, I'm not Superman's biggest advocate. I think everything was just kind of handed to
sounds like you suck
Superman.
his dick the way you're talking right now.
No, I mean, he's not... Superman had everything handed to him. As far as his powers, he didn't... I mean, okay, his whole fucking planet was wiped out. I guess you could say that's how he got his powers, because he was sent to Earth.
Okay, okay, this is what proves that maybe not all the ones I said, but some of them could beat him. Batman beat him. Normal fucking human.
Well, Batman could beat anybody in the Marvel Universe. Anybody.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because he's Batman.
Okay, so let's just take Batman out of the equation then, because he could beat Superman.
Old Bane beat Batman, though.
The first time.
Yeah, he broke him.
He fucked up and left him alive, though.
That is true. He should not have done that.
Should have been looking over his shoulder after that, poor Bane.
Mm-hmm. And did you know... fuck. Did you know fuck?
The other week I did.
No, actually, Darth Vader not being as super cool, as awesome as I said originally, because Boba Fett could have beat him if he wanted to.
Really?
Yeah, the reason Boba Fett's got the little dimple in his helmet, is in the comics. I forgot which one. I think it was Enemy of the State. His first time he hired Boba Fett to go steal something, there was like this immortal's head that could like fucking see the future and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he was gonna hand it over to Vader, and he kicked it into the lava or something. But Boba Fett shot at Vader's laser, and Vader, did the thing, and it bounced off Boba Fett's helmet. And that's what gave him the dent. But when he kicked the head off into the lava, Vader, did his force thing to grab it and everything. Wasn't paying attention. Boba Fett had him lined up. Vader would have never saw it, but he let him live and didn't shoot. You know so? So Boba Fett could beat Vader.
Wow.
And Vader gave Boba Fett his dimple. Dent, whatever you want to call it.
Superman could still fuck up Vader.
Boba Fett could fuck up Superman.
No, he couldn't.
Yes, he could.
No, he couldn't.
Yes, he could. It's fucking Boba Fett.
Boba Fett's
As
cool.
long as Superman don't have a Sarlacc pit for him to get knocked into. I mean, seriously, how can you be the most badass motherfucker
Falling up there.
in the movie,
He
you
fell
go
in
out like a bitch. And then the same thing happened to his dad. Jango Fett in the movies went out like a little fucking bitch. He's sitting there killing all these motherfuckers. And here comes Mace Windu like, yeah, motherfucker, bam. Just cut
I'm
his
just
head
gonna
off.
get your jetpack there.
And then just fucking
Cut your head off.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm like, why the Fett's got to go out like little shit bitches in the movie?
That's because he made the mistake of thinking he was untouchable.
But I mean, and then of course in the comics and shit, Boba survived the Sarlacc pit and all
Right.
that. But in the movies, if you don't read any of the expanded universe, he went out like a bitch.
Well, I think everyone at this point knows that Boba Fett crawled out of that pit.
I know, but still though, it pisses me off that they wrote him like that. Had this cool badass motherfucker.
I
And
don't
like,
think they expected Boba Fett to be as popular as he was. Main point being that it gave him almost no movie time. If they had wanted him to be more important and popular, they probably would have made him a main player, but they didn't.
Well, they had Django was a decent. I mean, pretty much he was a
Yeah,
main
like
character.
20-some years later.
But he still went out like a bitch too.
That's because he's not Boba Fett, he's just Jango.
But Boba Fett's a clone of him, so really he's...
Django did have a pretty cool game, though. I think it was for the PlayStation.
Yes, it was called Star Wars Bounty Hunter.
That was a cool
Yes,
fucking game.
I had that. That motherfucker was awesome. PlayStation 2.
Yeah, the jetpack and all that shit.
Yep. And
Those silver blaster pistols.
hell yeah.
That game was cool.
Hell yeah, that was a good game. It was just all about him. And it showed how, like, what happened before episode 2 that he was in.
I'm
How
going to try and find that game.
they actually got it now. You can download it off of, well, at least I know you can on PlayStation. I don't know if Xbox Live has it or not. But
Well, I foresee a PlayStation in my future. I might have to find that game.
But yeah, you can buy it. It's like fucking $4, and you download it.
I'll be
Digital only.
Obviously.
But yeah, that's a great game. I used to have that. I didn't play that in forever.
All right, other talking points. Okay, you got DC and Marvel.
Image Comics, which back in the day, Image was a good, strong. What's the word I'm looking for?
Robust.
No, not robust.
Robust, flavorful.
Alternative comic book company. Because I mean,
I sat there and watched the wheels turn in your head. Alternative.
Yeah, my thesaurus and dictionaries flipping in my head. But I mean, Image did Walking Dead, which is good comic, but they did Spawn. And Spawn back in the day was the shit.
You know what? I've heard a lot about the new Spawn movie, right? Okay, so Todd McFarlane, he's wanting it to be like a horror movie.
Right.
And the main group of characters, Spawn isn't going to be one of the main characters you see throughout the movie. He's going to be the bad thing that's coming.
Yeah.
He's going to be the monster that you're terrified of in the
Kind of like
movie.
Jaws.
Kinda. It's going to be more of a ghost story the way I understand it. And Spawn's going to be the ghost. You know, he's going to be the bad thing that's coming for your main characters. Which is good take, but I mean, when you see a Spawn movie, you want a lot of Spawn.
Well, I mean, look at the first Jaws.
But it's his character. It'll be interesting to see it his way.
Yeah, but Jaws was only near the end. So maybe that's what they'll do for this, and at the end they'll just have Richard Dreyfuss throw up.
He was at the very beginning, wasn't he?
Very little. But maybe they'll just have Richard Dreyfuss throw up.
And then he kept eating shit throughout until they saw him.
You just see this little specks of him here and there.
Specks of a 25-footer.
Exactly.
Just specks.
Salsa shark. But, like I said, Spawn was a great comic back in the 90s. I loved that comic. And then the HBO animated series, fucking great. Not kid-friendly. And
no, not kid-friendly. At all. It actually makes a point to not be kid-friendly.
And then Todd McFarlane went on to start McFarlane Toys, which makes some of the best fucking...
That's probably where he gets the majority of his revenue from.
Nowadays, yeah. And, I mean, I got tons of his shit. So, yeah, this thing right here. I don't think he made this. This Spawn right here. Not Megatron. But, yeah, McFarlane and Spawn, that was awesome.
There's also, I don't know, we're supposed to be doing DC and Marvel,
yeah, we're
going on about other shit. But I heard
yeah.
there's a Gremlins movie coming out.
Yeah, we talked about that last time.
Did we?
Yeah, because it's a reboot, not a reboot. It's a continuation.
Well, good. I'm still excited about it.
Because you got pissed when you thought it was a reboot. See, I remember shit.
I don't remember shit.
I remembered it.
If I retained every bit of knowledge I had, I'd probably know more than you. But I don't retain anything.
Yeah, I know. That's why I tie your fucking shoes for you.
Thank you. I'm an already wet sponge full of shit that when you put new knowledge on it, just slides right off.
I'm just thinking about you being wet and sliding.
Tie my shoes for me. I don't know why a deaf person needs to tie their shoes.
That's fucked up. Yeah. Anyway. But back to Marvel, DC. Marvel beats DC's ass, period.
I don't think so. See, Marvel to me is more of the Nora thing, you know. They go into detail. You know a lot about the Marvel characters. I mean a lot.
Not necessarily.
And you only know a lot about certain Marvel characters. You have to try and dig, but DC makes a point to go in depth about everything.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, which one are you? Do you mean Marvel?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look at Wolverine. Up until...
That's what I mean.
Recently, he himself didn't even know what the fuck his history was.
Yeah.
I mean,
which could be considered a little bit of a cop-out.
I mean, when they came out with Wolverine Origins, not the shit fucking movie, but the comic book.
It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that good, but it had elements to it I really enjoyed.
Fucking sewed-mouth Deadpool. Bullshit.
It made Sabretooth his brother.
That was bullshit.
It was bullshit, but it works. And it makes sense if you think about it.
Well, in the comics, I know they always alluded, are they brothers, are they father and son, until shit came out that they really weren't. But this movie just flat out 100%, yes, that's his brother. And I did not like that. I thought it was bullshit. But
it was a cool play for a movie.
If that was the case, though, in the first X-Men movie, I understand why Wolverine wouldn't remember them because he, didn't remember shit. But Sabretooth should have remembered who the fuck he was then.
Yeah.
So see, that completely fucked that up.
Or maybe he did. He just enjoyed fucking with him,
But the X-Men movies did have some good in them. I mean, they gave us some great. I mean, Patrick Stewart, best Xavier they could have ever done. Hugh Jackman did great as Wolverine, even though he wasn't really even the first fucking pick. But he did great in it.
Yeah, I mean...
what's her name played Jean? I mean, all the characters that played did great, I thought.
Except for... Well, that's the Wolverine movie. Gambit. Gambit was just fucked. They fucked up Gambit.
Yeah, well, now they're supposed to be making Channing Tatum.
I don't know how I feel about that either.
Well, I think he'd do good. But right now he's doing his Magic Mike live show.
You need more of a man's man to play Gambit.
Channing Tatum's a man's man. He's
more
Magic
like
fucking Mike.
He's more like a Backstreet Boy.
No,
you know?
no. Gambit.
He's still got the face of a teenager. Gambit's got a deep voice. No. He's fucking Cajun.
Well, the Cajun part, yeah, but I mean, he's more of the playboy type, so I can picture Channing Tatum. I mean, you don't want fucking Clint Eastwood playing, young Clint Eastwood playing Channing Tatum. I mean, playing fucking Wolverine. I mean,
Gambit,
yeah.
motherfucker, Gambit.
My sponge is full.
I'm gonna get a T-shirt with a sponge on it that says "My sponge is full."
But
I don't know. I don't see Channing Tatum as Gambit. I don't really have that much against Channing Tatum.
I didn't see Ben fucking Affleck as Batman either, but he proved me wrong. Because I hated that Daredevil movie. I just thought it was shit.
I liked it.
Yeah, of course you would.
I liked it. It was a good movie.
Now Bullseye, I thought he was pretty cool.
There were elements.
Colin Farrell, I like Colin Farrell. People say he's a dick, but I like him.
Daredevil's the kind of movie that grows on you. You don't like it the first time you see it, of course you don't. But I bet you fucking money you bought that movie. You didn't just buy that movie, you bought the special edition of that movie.
Now, actually, I got the director's cut.
Right.
Because it was better.
Okay.
It was better, because it actually took out a lot of the lovey-dovey story with him and Elektra in that one, so that made it a little bit better, because they focused too much on that in the original theatrical cut.
The movie wasn't perfect. It's not like my favorite movie ever, but I enjoy the movie. Now, I think the TV show kind of made up for it, though.
Oh, hell yeah, TV show.
Because the TV show rocked. I'm a big Daredevil fan. And the TV show, I think that's one of the few things that got the costume down. I think the costume was awesome in that show.
Yeah, in the TV show?
Yeah.
Well, the movie costume was okay.
It was alright. It just looked like a red leather jacket, red biker pants, and a hat.
With horns. Yeah.
I mean.
But, anyway. Wolverine.
DC wins, basically. That's the sum of this
story.
story.
No, Wolverine kills everybody.
Batman wins.
Wolverine wins.
There's never a scenario that Batman doesn't improve or win.
Wolverine kills Batman.
He doesn't kill Batman.
Wolverine would kill Batman.
No.
Yes.
Batman would fill the rest of his insides with adamantium and sink him to the bottom of the fucking ocean.
Do you remember the...
He caught Scorpion.
Do you remember the... There's like a little side thing that Marvel and DC, they call it like Armageddon or Armageddon. I fucking forgot the name. It starts with A.
Armageddon the hell out of here.
No. It was a comic where they mashed characters together.
Mm-hmm.
And Batman it was called Dark Claw, and it was Wolverine and Batman mixed together.
Yeah, you told me about that.
And I mean, he looked like Batman with fucking Wolverine's claws, and instead of the little ears, he had the big, Wolverine style. But
it was a mashup of the
two. And the Joker was Joker and Sabretooth. It was called the Hyena, and he looked like a fucking hyena with the grin.
I'd like to see more on that, because
I used to fucking have it.
That sounds cool.
It was a great comic. They only had one fucking issue of it. I used to fucking have it. I don't remember what the fuck I do with it.
I think at this point, the way the movies are going, I think Marvel's going to keep its shit safe, tucked away from everybody, from DC, from Fox, Sony, all that shit. Because they're making so much money off of it, and they're doing so well with it.
Well, Fox got lucky. They spit out the shit Fantastic Four movie, and even though it was shit, that gave them a chance to hold the license for it, so it didn't revert back to Marvel or Disney. X-Men movies, they got them locked in. That shit will never go to Disney. Because they'll keep putting out something just to keep that license, which they are getting better. I mean, Logan was a fucking great movie.
Logan was good.
Days of Future Past was an awesome fucking movie. It had a few things in that were bad, but for the most part, that was a good movie. They had a chance
to turn the tide on that one, then they went and did Apocalypse.
And that one wasn't as bad as, like, Last Stand. But, I mean...
They're all good in their own right, but none of them really have the continuity to go along with each other.
Now, the Wolverine part in the Apocalypse was awesome.
Yeah.
When he stepped out, and the only thing I didn't like, he had everything on, but instead of the full fucking helmet, he just had the little headband with the shit attached. So he should have had the full fucking helmet on and just took the helmet off. Because that helmet's Weapon X. And him coming out, all the fucking wires and shit, that little red visor, I mean,
yeah,
that's iconic. But I thought that was pretty good, that little 5 minutes he was in that movie.
I don't think any of them are bad movies. I just don't.
Last Stand was.
Even Last Stand in its own right wasn't a bad movie. At the time, we liked it. But now that we know we can have more, because we've seen what MCU gives us, we want more, and we've lost respect for the shit that was.
And thanks to Marvel Cinematic Universe, Fucking everybody's doing their cinematic thing. Even Transformers is doing fucking cinematic universe now. They got a Bumblebee movie coming out.
They're getting like what, 9, 10 more movies?
Yeah, they got it set up where after this one comes out, they're gonna have one like every fucking year.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be awesome because Transformers kick ass. Transformers will beat Superman's ass. Probably not.
But they're scrap.
Unicron would eat him.
Even Batman put 2 cars on each fist. That's like gutting 2 Transformers. Like, shh, let's go fight Superman now.
But Bumblebee would just look cute at him, and
Batman would probably adopt Bumblebee.
Yeah.
He'd make him the new Batmobile. Change his color.
no, he'd just put a few cars on him. He'd be the new Robin.
Not young enough.
That always did worry me about Batman. But we won't get into that because we're out of time.
We're out of time. We got 1 minute left.
Yeah. So, here, click subscribe.
Like us, subscribe us, share us, Twitter us.
Twitter us, Instagram us, and website us, which will be at the end of this video because we have an opening and an intro now. Outro. Opening is an intro. Outro.
We've got both.
Yes, we got both. And also, June 3rd, Saturday, mark your calendars, HickoryCon in Hickory. Imagine that. We will have a booth there. We got shit to sell. We will be selling Funko Pops and other shit. And also, we will have a great giant fucking foot-tall Batman statue that we'll be raffling off $3 a ticket. It's a $130 statue. So, buy 1 ticket, stand a chance to win. Buy 20 tickets, stand a chance to win. But spend what you want, but can't win it if you don't buy at least 1. But so the potential to get a $130 statue for $3.
Pretty good deal.
Yeah. And it's fucking awesome. It's Batman in his fucking armor that he fights Superman in, which fits our conversation today.
Yeah.
So
if Blake doesn't try and keep it between now and then.
I won't. But anyway, like I said, we'll have lots of shit to sell. Come by. See us. Hang out with us. We'll be videotaping, doing some shit. Partying, selling shit.
Getting high?
No. There'll be kids there.
Ba-doo.
Ba-doo. Anyway,
Right.
I'm Blake.
And I'm right.
Yeah, he forgot again.
That's
Full
sponges.
sponge. We'll see you next time.
See y'all later.
Bye.